to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Lauren and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark Canada and eBay, which means that I get to go thrifting for like, I don't know what percentage it is, but I go a lot more than I probably should, but I also go because I like to thrift for myself as well as buying stuff to resell. But when I found out I could do it as a job, I was so thrilled because I already do that anyway, so why not make money from it? So today I have a fairly large Value Village haul. This is probably from like maybe 10 different trips over the past month or so. And I have some crazy finds that I'm so excited to share with you guys. And speaking of crazy, can we take a minute to admire this silk cat vest? Like, how hideous is this? But I've said it before and I've said it again, weird, ugly stuff sells. So I pick it up at the bins or thrift stores if I can find it. 100% silk, it's got these creepy looking cats all over it. I just know that some cat lady is gonna buy this and absolutely love it. The only downfall is when I was putting it on the mannequin, I noticed it's missing a button, but yeah, such is life. It doesn't have an extra one. It's by the brand Sensually Silk, size extra large. So if you have an obsession with cats and you need this ugly vest in your life, please come buy it from my closet, which is linked in the description below. Alright, so starting right here. So I've taken Jesse on a couple of my thrift trips and he's started to help me source. I never have the patience to really look through the games and the books, which is where he likes to shop, so it all works out good. So he found this vintage Walt Disney cassette tape read-along for Mary Poppins, still in the package, so I think comps on I think comps on eBay looked pretty decently, like 30-40 for that. And he also found this board game, Full House. Again, that'll go on eBay. I have had luck selling a few board games on both Poshmark and eBay in the past, so we'll see how the vintage ones do. So my goal for 2022 is to be more smart with my sourcing. I've noticed a pattern of me just picking up a whole bunch of stuff at the bins because it's cheap, and then having it sit for 2 years, which is not something that I want to be doing. I'm not a storage unit. I am a store. So that's my goal for this year, to do more smart sourcing, even if I have to spend more money, but the rule is you got to spend money to make money. So everything I buy, I'm doing comp research. I'm looking up sold on Poshmark and eBay, because just because something's listed for an amount doesn't mean that's how much it's going to sell for. So that's going to be my theme with my sourcing, and I'm really hoping that it works out for me. So this is St. Tropez 100% linen, size extra large. Comps were really good on this, and because it's linen, that'll be a good keyword to put in. People love natural materials. I can't remember comps, but this will probably be close to 100, around that, between like 70 to 100. While we're on the linen topic, here's another one. So this is Jeffrey Bean Sport. And I looked up vintage Jeffrey Bean dresses, and some of them were posted for like $1,000. So this might be a hidden gem that I found. Size 12, again, 100% linen. So I'll probably do some more comp searches on that, but it'll probably be maybe in the hundreds, something like that. These were a style-based pickup, size 30. They look like a size medium. They're like someone's volleyball beach tour pants. But they're just so like retro and fun. I think like this is like giving me Depop vibes. Depop is not a site that works well for me for selling for some reason. I don't know why. This I think I got for me to use as a camera bag. It looks like a little lunch pail. It's so cute. But it'd be perfect just to store my camera. I did find quite a few shoes in my last little bit. So these Vans I always pick up if they're like a special print and if they're good condition. These rose gold Vans, like pretty much new. They are size 9. I'll probably post those at 50 and see what offers I can get. These I got for me. Just a pair of basic black sandals, super cute for summer. I also got the sweater that I'm wearing and I love it. I love this shade of green. It's just really nice. And it's a comfy sweater. These were a really great find. They're Zara size 38, which I think is an 8. They're just a pair of nude loafers. They have this little cute crab on the front there. Those I'll probably price at $50. There's another reseller on Instagram. Her username is Thriftology. She posted about the brand Haflinger, and I recognized it because I had found it at the bins once. And then the day after I saw that post, I found a pair of Haflinger clogs at Value Village. So I commented, I was like, oh, it must have been my good luck charm to see your post and find it. Then these are another pair for me, just some basic sandals by the brand Soda. These are also by the brand Soda. I found these, I tried them on, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then I realized the sole, like, look at this. They wanted $11.99 for these. They must have not, like, looked at the soles. But I love them. They're the Chelsea boot style. So when I was checking out, I took them up to her, I said, look, like, these are super damaged. They're overpriced for the condition. If I can get these really cheap, I will buy them and see if I can repair them. So she gave them to me for $2.99, which I'm like, yeah, I can't complain with that. So I'll have to see if there's like some type of glue or go to a place to have them resold. I found my first pair of Danskos. And if you know anything about Dansko, you always have to check the bottom for dry rot, like what happened with those boots. And these are good. They almost look like they haven't really been worn. They do have a couple scuffs on the toe, but it's good. Probably see if I can get like 60, 70 for those. These were a lucky find. They're matte and nat. Pretty great condition too. Matte and Nat sells vegan leather goods, mostly handbags, but they have gone into shoes and belts as well. So those I'll probably price like 80 to 100 most likely. I sold this exact Wilfred shirt before, size extra, extra small. I think I sold it for 30, so I'll probably price this one at that as well. Then I found this Ray Dunn bowl, happily ever after. Got a couple bucks for that. I have luck with Ray Dunn on Facebook Marketplace. And I got this for me probably for when I make my homemade oat milk, which if you haven't tried, you definitely should because it's so easy. So the plates and bowls I have in my kitchen are all thrifted. And I was able to find another stack of the exact same bowls I have. And I'm just going to have these in storage just in case like we break any of them. Because it's nice to have all matching stuff. Alright, then we got some Lulu. These are size 4. I sold a pair of white Lulus before for I think like 50. They sold really well. I'll probably price those accordingly. This is my one of 2 Nike jackets that I found, the exact same style, size medium. I could probably get like maybe 50. Another pair of Lulu pants, no size, they're probably like a 6. Pretty new condition. Pretty good condition, some seam wear. That's another thing I've also been doing, like a lot of elaborate, sorry, Dennis is whining at something. I've also been looking at condition because I had this one pair of Lulu pants that I was going to buy. Actually 2 pairs. And both of them had significant flaws that I didn't see and I don't think the store saw because they were priced at like $18.99. These are size 8. And they're leggings, but they look like the yoga pants. So I thought those were kind of interesting. They might do well just because based on that fact. Here's the famous studio pants. I don't know if I have the patience right now to look for the size. They're probably a 6 or an 8. Full length gray studios. Those I can probably get like 70 for, hopefully. This was another really good find. I have had luck with lug in the past. And this is a large bag. I might post around 80 and go from there. Then these are for me. Just a set of silicone lids for covering up food. I think a lot of this stuff is for me. So I've been working on replacing all of my plastic food storage jars with glass, just because glass is a lot better than plastic. I don't like the thought of storing my food in plastic. So I got that one. I got this one. Found a Kate Spade lunch pail. I already sold this one for $30 and this one was $2.99, so that's a good price for that. Then I found A couple NYX bras, which is funny because I was just talking to my friend Laura on Facebook. She was like, I just thrifted like this super cute comfy NYX bra, and I'm like, I just thrifted NYX bras as well. This one's a size 7. I did find a second one of this, but it did have some armpit stains, so I left that behind. Yep, this one's a size 7. I'm not exactly sure how their sizing works, but I think they have a size chart. This one is size 3 in the blue color. I have sold like a bunch of NYX bras, I think at least like 3, and I usually get upwards of 30 for them. This for myself for storage, a little gray basket, new with tags. And while I'm on the topic of baskets, I'm going to show you my trash find. So on my way back from Valley Village, it was in Niagara Falls because I had a dentist appointment there. And I think I made a wrong turn and it took me down like a back road. And I'm glad it did because this was out at someone's curb to be thrown out because it was trash day. Cute little basket with like a cat face on it. And the kicker, it's new with tags from Winners for $39.99 from December of 2020. Like, who throws this stuff out? Oh, it's heavy. I got my potatoes in it. Yeah, it just baffles me how wasteful our society is. And these were an amazing find. I wonder, oh, I hope the zipper works. I totally didn't, like they were priced at $5.99, so I just like grabbed them, but I thought there might be a flaw that I didn't notice. I guess it's just the bottoms. Zara snakeskin boots. I sold a pair of Zara snakeskin boots for $120. So maybe I'll price these at that and then see if I can do it again. Got a whole bunch more of these jars. Oh, they're from they're from Dollarama, so I was hoping I didn't pay $2.99 each for them, but I think they gave me 4. I think I got 4 for $2.99, something like that. Yeah, $2.99 for 3, and then there was a 4th one, and she was just like, yeah, you can just throw that in there. And then, this one's funny. My stash with a mustache. I don't have a stash of anything, but I might see if I can remove that decal. Because it's a good big mason jar, but it's like, why does it have this decal? And then we got a couple of spice jars. This was sitting right on the end cap, like waiting for me to come find it. Babaton skirt. I think it's wool. I don't see any tags. Just a nice little pencil skirt. Probably post that around like 60. And then we have this pair of Lulu shorts. What size are you? Size 8. They do have some pilling on the inside, but I can just hit that with my sweater shaver. Those look like a big size 8. Those might even fit me. But I don't need more Lulu shorts. I have so many. Oh, they're brown. Looking at them in different light, I thought they were black. They are brown with brown on the top there. I'll probably price those at $40. And then here's the other Nike jacket. Same style, same thing. Alright, I have one more bag, but I'm going to tell you my shoe story. Because I'm sure you're wondering about the 3 pairs of shoes that I was holding up in my thumbnail photo. So, we are at Valley Village in Leamington because Jesse had to go there for a work thing. So I went with him just to go thrifting. Because that was the Valley Village that I found like my Diane von Furstenberg and Ted Baker dresses at. Like all like new with tags. So I'm like, yeah, this is where like the rich people live. So if you know the way that the shoes are set up at Valley Village, they're in like a tiered shelf. And in order to see all of them, you have to like either bend over or like sit on the floor. So I was bending over looking at the shoe on the bottom racks and I see a pair of shoes tucked up underneath. So I reach in and grab them. And I'm like, oh wow, these are fancy looking. So then I do a comp search and they're like, so they're Adidas by times Pharrell Williams, who's a singer. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these are like, on the website, they're $1,675. And like my jaw dropped. I'm like, this cannot be real. But then I look at the shoes again and I'm like, these are only the left foot. Like, where's the pair? So I look all through the shoe section, all through the men's, women's, kids, couldn't find it. So I go up to the cash to pay in a little bit and I'm like, I show her the shoes and I'm like, is there any way you could look in the back, see if it's the pair for these? Because I only found the left foot. They did a look around and didn't find anything. And so the lady was like, well, we can take your phone number in case we find it. I'm like, okay, sure. So we leave after that. We've been driving for an hour and a half and I get a phone call from the Value Village saying, "Oh, we found the shoes." And I'm like looking at Jessie, I'm like, it's an hour and a half away. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I did find, so I found the complete pair of these ones, but they're super dirty, so they were like priced cheaper. But still, same thing, limited edition shoes, so I figured I can clean them. So then I'm like, oh, I don't want to drive for like 3 more hours from like going back and then back to the spot we were, and it was already like, I don't know, 4 o'clock, something like that. And they said that they would only hold it for an hour. So I tell them, I'm like, oh no, it's okay, thanks anyways. And then Jesse's like, wait, I have a friend in Leamington, I could see if he can go get it. So he like calls him a couple times, and then so Jesse was able to get him to go pick up the shoes for me. And so they priced them, they were $30 each, which is like obviously higher than what I like to pay per item, but for $1,600. It's this black quilted bag. I thought it was Lulu, but it's via Rail, but it's a really nice spacious tote bag, so I use it as my everyday purse. Alright, last bag here. So, like I said before, Jesse likes to do the book shopping, so he found a couple of older Harry Potter books. I guess one of them has a spelling mistake that makes it rare. This was a new brand for me. It's Lone Boy. Boy spelled B-O-I. And the sweaters are like $80, and this one's pretty much new. So I'll probably price comparable to that. We've got some older style Lulus. These ones I always have good luck selling. I think they're no size, but they're probably like a 4 or a 2. I usually don't pick up smaller size Lulu. Then I got some stuff for me. I love the gray theme, so I got a towel for the bathroom, as well as a couple other towels. And the last thing for this haul is this new in package Harry Potter puzzle. I know people love Harry Potter. Probably get like 20-30 bucks for that on eBay, hopefully. I do have a couple other things I got that I've already put away that I don't really want to pull out. So I got this really cute soap dispenser that matches my bathroom wall perfectly that I'm really happy about. There's also a bunch of other food storage bins. I mean, like, you know what those look like. They're not important, just like the glass ones. And the highlight find was this brand new crock pot, because I think Jesse like did something to ours so it broke, so then I was able to thrift one. I tried it and it works great. Alright, that's my haul. I know that the rest of my day looks like me photographing everything and being super tired, so yeah. If you saw anything in the haul that you would like to buy, make sure to check out my closet link below, as well as my list of reseller tools if you're interested in buying anything that's going to up your reselling game. And I post content about Poshmark and thrifting. So if you like that kind of stuff and you aren't subscribed to me but you watched this video and you made it to this point, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you later. Bye!